I'm here on the invitation of the Multicultural Resource Center. They have a speaker series each year, and so I was asked to come talk as part of the Multicultural Resource Center speaker series, talk about Dakota people.
So the Multicultural Resource Center is actually housed under Academic Affairs. The main mission of the MRC is to help faculty, students, community people who are interested in doing research, learning about, or teaching about people of color in the United States. So we help with some of the teaching and the learning process, but we also try to connect with community groups of color so that we can have more connections between what's going on at SCSU as well as in the community. But we're an academic center.
Primarily staying within the Homelands. Most Dakota people. I do think that now's the time that we make a shift in how we teach about Indigenous peoples, and I'm especially interested in the Indigenous peoples of this state. I'm from Lower Sioux, I'm Dakota, so as a professor, I've really invested my energy as a teacher and as a scholar in doing better at teaching about the tribes and communities of this place, the Indigenous peoples of this place, and so education is really where I see we can make a big change. And so that's, working with students, but then students take that new information and that changes how they work when they leave the university in their new jobs. They have a deeper understanding of the Indigenous peoples of this place.
This was a fabulous event. I came out of my own sort of personal interest. I'm new to Minnesota, so want to learn as much as possible. I'm an archaeologist and an anthropologist, and I'm very interested in landscapes and place and how people connect to place. And I had not assigned so much as offered, tried to encourage students in my, in all of my classes, but in particular in my North American archaeology class, to come to the talk and earn some extra credit points.
It's definitely got to be an eye-opener because I graduated high school in the 80s. So back then we didn't have anything for Native American history. And for the younger students these days, they've been taught a little bit more. So they kind of know what's going on, but speeches like this are just amazing because you're getting insight from a Native individual as well as her being a professor. So it's just a wealth of knowledge. It just opens up everybody's eyes, in my opinion.
And then the result was that all the Dakota people were exiled. Well, the university provides lots of opportunities to learn new things, both in classes and events outside of classes like this. So take advantage of those opportunities. You're paying your tuition. Get as much out of your education as you can. Be a critical consumer of information. This is an opportunity to really learn and practice critical thinking skills, to ask yourself and your professors and your friends some difficult questions, and to really engage in what we're learning in classes. Success of what you go through as a student is such a gift, and it's such a wonderful experience if you take advantage of it. And you see some students really taking advantage of the opportunities that they have here, and some students not so much. So I encourage people to sort of get out of their comfort zone a little bit, try something new, do something they might not know much about, put themselves out there, all those kinds of things. And I think it's that, they'll benefit from it, but I think we'll all benefit if we can make that kind of a shift.